little squeeze of lime, sprinkle of salt, just tink, 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 tink. Lots of things going on with the sausage and the pasta. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Megan. Today we're taste testing brand new items that have just made their way into Costco, and we have some fun ones. We heated things. We've got some yummy like desserts going on here, so we're gonna have a nice time. Because I love pasta and I just really want to try this, we're gonna start off with the Rana's Ricotta, honey and chili ravioli, organic. I thought, no, that's different. And I put olive oil on it. It's already been all cooked up for us. We put a little olive oil on there, and now we get to see what it's all about. Here's what I love about ravioli. It's like dinner in less than 5 minutes. As long as you have, you know, some Parmesan and some olive oil and a pot with water and a little salt, like done. You can add other stuff to it, but why? I don't think so. So let's give it a go. I'm gonna see if we can show you the inside here. So it has that chili color to it. Oh. It's definitely on the sweet side from the honey. That makes sense. I wouldn't say it's spicy, but there is that heat from the chili. And the cheese is really great. There's so much of the dough, the pasta part, that's my favorite. I could sit here and eat this. Now, it is sweet, so that's interesting. I think it tastes really fantastic, and it'd be something kind of fun. Get yourself some Parmigiano Reggiano. Put that on there, maybe even a little more olive oil, because you can't have too much olive oil. But this is really, really delicious and something different. Have yourself, I don't know, some broccolini on the side, and then dessert. We'll get there. Hold on, don't get ahead of me now, people. I think it's lovely. This comes as a 2-pack. Obviously, part of that is right here. So there's about 9 servings per container. Absolutely not. Like, what are you, a bird? No. No. So I don't think so. But this is quite delicious. I want to keep eating it. I almost want to sprinkle a little salt on there. Is that okay? Can I do that kind of a thing? Sure, I can. It's my own thing. But if that had some Parmesan, I say it's really fun. The sweetness, I don't know if everybody's going to love it, but for me, I'm saying 5 out of 5. I think that's really delicious. I like it. So, Rana's ricotta, honey, and chili ravioli. Organic even. Fancy. Next up, we are going to go to this bowl because Chef Hack has brought us something. Now, Chef Hack has all kinds of like vegetables and different meals in the cold area, like the fridge area. They've got some freezer bowls. We've taste tested one of those. And then this one is brand new, and this was in the cold area, the fridge area. And these are Chipotle chicken power bowls. 3 bowls inside, 31 grams of protein per serving. Here's what it includes. Roasted chicken breast with rib meat, rice, beans, corn, peppers, melted cheese in a smoky Chipotle sauce. 3 boxes in here. By the way, everything I try, plus the price is down in the description box so you can see for yourself if you're up for it. This is really easy to just heat it, and then we're going to eat it. But I want to show you what it looks like all heated up. I think it looks like it could be something. Okay, and that's a nice size bowl. You could get something good out of that. Those are big chunks of chicken. Can you see? And you got to get the cheese and the beans. No black beans in here. These are brown. Brown beans? Okay. Oh. Okay. That, I get the Chipotle smokiness in there. Yeah, the Chipotle smokiness is there. The beans have a nice texture. The rice actually has a really nice texture. Sometimes rice in a bowl can be really dry and kind of spacey, or it can be like this, which is a nice texture. Hey friends, I want to take a minute and thank Quince for sponsoring today's video. Quince Day friends, I can't wait to show you some of my new favorite finds, which you may have already been seeing me wear them, but now is the official moment I get to show you everything. Quince is by far my favorite clothing brand. The fit, the feel, the quality, the fact that they work with top tier manufacturers, they cut out the middleman and bring you great quality at a fraction of the cost, ethical factories, all of it. They really make such exceptional quality clothing that lasts and lasts, and you're gonna feel like $1,000,000. You just slip it on, you start feeling amazing. First, let's talk about the tank. It's like an elevated tank, perfect for the summer heat. Are you sweltering out there? I am. And this is their 100% cotton waffled cropped tank. It's like a little sweater tank, but it doesn't feel too much. And I adore in white, but I also had to get it in gray because I'm just that kind of person. You know, when you find something you love, you're like, let's get more of the same thing. You're gonna see a couple of those today. We also have it in gray because you need multiple colors. If I could buy every color they had, I probably would. Actually, I think one might be on its way. I have a problem, friends. You know, when you find the thing you love, you got to stick with it. So here is it in gray. Then I have their really lovely wide leg linen pant with a drawstring, my friend. Check out that drawstring. Hello. Listen, you're going to your barbecues, out and about. You need to be cool, calm, collected, but also have a little room for all the chicken. Yeah, that's going to do it for you. Pockets. Right? I have been wearing these leather flats everywhere and they are so comfy, but I also like that they've got like little breathing holes, I like to call that there. Those have been fantastic and they are holding up so well. In my dream world, it gets cool at night or maybe a little bit in the morning. Well, here's the deal. It doesn't even matter because these linen shirts are fantastic. You put on a little, you know, tank underneath, and then you have this to slip over it. Of course, I love to roll up the sleeves, but you don't have to do that. And it just looks so elevated. The vintage pink color is becoming my absolute new favorite because it just makes me feel feminine and lovely, and I adore it. I adore it so much so that the next dress I'm going to show you, you're going to be like, Megan, that's the same color. I know. Because I love it. Look at this vintage pink number. Have you noticed this one before? The midi scoop dress? Yeah, because I've got it in the brown and the white one. Okay, so let's talk about it. Adjustable straps, pockets, a little bit of where it tapers in a tiny bit. I don't know if that's what they'd call it, but that's what I call it. These I love. Do I have another dress like this coming? I'll never tell. But I will totally tell you. I seriously could wear this particular dress every day. I'm not a shorts girl, you know that. I'm a dress girl, so it's so nice and cool. And it's also lined, which you would think, oh, that's too much. It's not too much. So Quince is really fantastic at making such high quality clothing items, bedding, jewelry. My whole house, me and Quince are besties, I'm telling you. So I know that whatever pieces that you buy, I think you're really gonna be pleased with them. And they're very easy to work with. So if you ever have a problem, they fix it. Like bada bing, bada bacon. Thank you to Quince for sponsoring this video. You can elevate your wardrobe essentials with Quince. Go to the link in the description box for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. You're gonna be feeling so fine and fancy in your Quince. It's not a joke, it's for realsies. Now let's get back to it. Come on. I like the corn in there too, that's kind of fun. I wanted to look up something here. So it says that there are no preservatives, it's gluten-free. I see a little lime wedge on here, wouldn't that be fun? Or maybe bring yourself an avocado to eat with it. It maybe just needs a little bit of salt. Just a tiny bit. I think it's pretty nice. And I feel like you would get a good filling out of this. The chicken pieces are good. They're not too dry. Well, didn't somebody wake up on the right side of the bed? I think I like it. Huh. Good texture all around. If you're bringing this somewhere, though, get yourself an avocado, a little squeeze of lime, sprinkle of salt. Just tink, 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 tink. I'm going to say, let's go 4.5 out of 5. I think it's good, but it could use a little doctoring up, and then it could be great. But for what it is, I like it. We have another thing that we've heated up. This is brand new in their ready-made section, and I have the container top here. You don't cook with this. That's bad. But it is Italian sausage and pasta in a garlic wine sauce. Who feels like that tonight for dinner? I wrote down everything that's in here, and hopefully I say it right. Orchetta. I've been saying orchetta pasta, but I think it's orchetta. pasta. That's the one that looks like little ears. It's cute. Roasted garlic wine sauce, fresh spinach, Italian sausage, shredded Parmesan, and fresh tomatoes. It was heated for a long time. It takes 45 minutes to 50 minutes. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It looks fancy. It's so hot. Hold on. Okay. Look at this. I'm going to give it maybe a little stir. When I was at the store, I thought, I don't think that wine sauce is enough because it looked a little dry. But now that it's been cooked up, it's kind of coming to life. So give it a little scoopy. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of sauce down there. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. Marcus thought this was a salad at first, and he was really worried because you know the thing that's going around. And I think I might have gotten it. A mild dose, even though mild is one way of explaining it. Do you know what I'm talking about? The cyclospora, whatever that was. Anyway, I said, no, this one you have to cook. He's like, okay, good. He was nervous for me, as I was myself. These little ears are cute. Now, this kind of smells like zucchini, and it must be maybe the spinach in there. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of flavor coming at me. I don't know how I feel about it, so we're going to try it and hopefully ease all of our fears. I'm a little bit afraid. I was really excited until I smelled it. It's just strong. There's a lot going on. Okay, let's get everybody in on this shindig. Okay, we've got cheese. We've got sausage. I don't think I can do the tomato too at the same time. That's a lot. Spinach. I don't know. It is saucy, so it's not dry, which is really nice. I like the cheese on there. I like everything. I don't really taste the garlic wine sauce, though. Did you forget to go in there? Maybe it's in there and just got cooked down a lot, and I don't know. That tomato is lovely. There is a ton of sausage in here, which is exciting. It's pretty mild. There is a little flavor to it. I don't know. It already seems like it's probably a little higher in the sodium, though it doesn't tell me here, so I don't know. It could be on the very bottom. No. So I don't know how much sodium is in there, but I was thinking if you add a little salt, would that help? Does it need Parmesan? Everybody needs Parmesan, doesn't it? When you go to Olive Garden, they're like, you want Parmesan? Duh. Actually, no, I don't always get it. I don't know why. Because I'm crazy. There is a lot of warmth probably in the sausage. There's a little kick to it. It's nice. It's kind of underwhelming though. But if you needed something really like lots of things going on with the sausage and the pasta, maybe you pick this up. I don't think you shouldn't pick it up, but I think just, I don't know, there's like something missing. It's good, but it's not great. It's good. So for that, I'm probably going to say 3.85 out of 5. And there is a warmth there. I want you to know that. You're not going to have sweaty eyelids. Not that kind of a warmth. But there's a little something there to get your toes a tapping. It really is quite pretty. I wish I could give it a little higher, but I just got to go with whatever my taste buds are telling me. So we're going to go with that. Okay, check this out. Do you see the waffle cones on there? This is waffle cone bar cake. Yes and amen. I wrote down what's in here as well. Waffle cone flavored cake. I didn't know they had that option. Now we both know. Chocolate and caramel drizzle. Chocolate filled cones. I also see whipped cream inside these cones. This has been sitting out just for a little bit to kind of take the chill off. And do we want to try this? Oh, okay. Already we're a little bit sad. The waffle cones are squishy. They do have chocolate on the inside. If you can look under, hold on. Let's move aside that little moment of whip. That's the best part, for sure. Okay, so the outside is soggy. Oh. Well, the chocolate inside is delicious. Mm, 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 mm. I can tell you what, that right there was a letdown because that is the best part of the cone when you get the little chocolate ding dong at the end. But that cone was, wow, scary. Very sweet though. So let's see what the rest of this is like. Messy. Get up close. Cake. This looks like a kind of frosting-ish thing. And then the drizzle. I think there's supposed to be layers, but it's a little hard to tell. So let's just get it all in there. I see little chunks of chocolate chips, like those mini chocolate chips, in the frosting layer. Okay, definitely not dry. Appreciate that. It almost reminds me of a cake that's been soaked, which maybe that's what it is. It's not crazy sweet, but it's cake. We all know what cake is like. Okay. Well, do I think the cake tastes like a waffle cone? I don't think so. But do I think it's nice? Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't really taste waffle cone, but I think everybody together has a nice little cake. I think everybody together, when we keep the whole fam together, is nice. Oh, and there is a caramely flavor. I don't really see caramel drizzle on the top, but I think maybe they mixed it in with the chocolate. I don't know, but I can taste it. It's not super, super strong, but it's there for sure. What am I going to say about this? Actually, the texture of the cake is interesting. I don't know that I could describe it. It's like a dry cake that's been soaked, but it's not dry, but it's thinking about being dry. That makes sense. All in all, it's tasty, and if you serve this to me, I'd be eating it. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. I'm really trying to think. My brain's Rolodexing, going, what do I really think? I'm going to say it's like a 3.85 out of 5, maybe even a 4, because sometimes you just want cake and you're like, I don't care. And then I feel like, but these cones on the top sad. You're going to have to unwrap that chocolate and just eat the chocolate without the cone because it's very, very sad. And I don't think there's any way to get around it. These things get kind of wet. I mean, you can see the condensation when you get it at the store. They just have a wet to them. And so, of course, that cone would get a bit soggy. And that's what happened to it. Yeah, I think this is actually, whoops. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good. 3.85, 4 on a good day. That's an interesting one. So be sure to check out the description box with the items and the prices, and you can see what you think about all of that. That's what we have for today, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you love knowing what's new at Sam's Club, Costco, and Aldi, plus you love product reviews, I would really love for you to subscribe and come be a part of the channel. And if you haven't already, be sure to check out what's new at Costco so that you can see all of this, plus all the other exciting fun things that are there for the week. And you can check out Aldi's product review video. We taste tested some goodies over there, and you can see how they turned out. And just let me tell you about, there's some pizza. So you guys have an amazing day, and I will talk with you really soon. Hello.